Greetings from South China. I'm Mike Bellamy, founder of the Passage Maker Group of Companies and guest lecturer over at the China Sourcing Academy. I've been living in Asia pretty much now full-time since 1993, and today I'm going to share with you some of the lessons I learned the hard way over these past years. Now let's assume that you have followed the tips in our previous videos about verifying the supplier in terms of quality systems and operational legitimacy. If you have issued a purchase order to a bad supplier in China because you failed to verify them up front, then no amount of even the world's best project management or the most intense quality control is going to be able to make a bad supplier great. So if you find the right supplier early on, you've put yourself on the right path in terms of both project management and QC. Things are going to be a lot easier. In the US and in most Western countries, when the order is placed with a domestic supplier, we sit back knowing that the hard work is done, and you just wait for the order to show up without a lot of drama or headaches. Unfortunately, while China has some amazing prices, it is not known for excellent quality, project management, or short lead times. This means that the placement of the purchase order is actually the start of the supplier management process in China, not the end. It's very rare for suppliers, even the ones that are large with thousands of employees, to have proper project management software which clearly defines who is doing what, when, and why. To the contrary, usually there is an account manager or a salesperson that takes point on walking your project through the various steps at the factory from production to delivery. The problem is that salespeople and these project managers loosely assigned to your project are good at sales and may even speak English, but most aren't engineers. They're not certified project managers. They don't even know their way around the production line. So here are some tips to help ensure that your product ships out at the agreed time, at the agreed quality, and the agreed price. Number one, pick a factory that is the right size for your order. If you're a small buyer at a large factory, you will find it hard to keep their attention. Make sure you communicate with suppliers on a regular basis. If you aren't asking for updates, you're unlikely to receive them. Try to share good news about your project as much as possible, and don't be that guy that just gives the headaches. Don't be the headache client who only contacts the factory when things are bad. Share the good news, build up a goodwill piggy bank. This may sound obvious, but if you and your suppliers don't have a system for managing the project, then you need to be proactive and create one. For example, a simple Excel sheet listing action items, project gates, deadlines, who's responsible. That's a huge improvement over trying to manage things via email. Have this open project list serve as the agenda for those periodic conference calls with your supplier. Once the tasks are mutually agreed, save this document for future reference. Keep a record of who is doing what and share it each week. Okay, if you only take away one of the tips from my video series, I hope you remember the following. Link payments to performance. You are crazy to make a final payment to a supplier without inspecting the goods first with your own eyes or the eyes of a reputable third party that works for you. On that note, as always, I sign off wishing you successful sourcing in China. And if you found the information in this video series useful, consider returning the favor. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button, and post some comments. Or you can check out my blog and subscribe to my monthly newsletter. If you have questions, I'm happy to help. Feel free to reach out via LinkedIn, or find me at the China Sourcing Academy, or visit me at one of my company's websites.